Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing my Hollywood Hot Topics. So I'm going to be talking about some of the people that you see on this thumbnail, and also some other people that you don't see on the thumbnail. So before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, become an entertainer. So the first topic I want to talk about what just happened, like the shooting. It's so annoying. Like, I'm telling y'all, I do not like going on social media anymore. And it's low-key, like, I feel like I'm gonna take a social media break because mentally it's like it's so taxing. Because like anytime you go on Instagram, a shooting happened. Gas prices went up. This happened. It's like it's never no good news anymore on social media. Like you open that app, you open Instagram, and it's like you see 3 ball alert articles with bad news. You see 2 shade room articles with bad news. You see 1 Hollywood unlike with bad news. It's so irritating. Like I can't do it. Like I'm starting to become a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's become a little depressing to me. Even the other day, y'all, I went to the library for some work that I was doing, right? And then like next thing you know, like I don't know what it was, but this guy walked in. I instantly got paranoid. Like I don't know what it was. Like he was just he looked strange. He had like this black coat on. Like I instantly started to get nervous. I'm just like, wow, like this is how life has turned out. Like this is fucking crazy. You guys saw what happened. The guy basically killed like freaking what was it, like 15 children and 3 adults. One of them was a teacher. So condolences out to their family, of course. It's disgusting how the world is so worried about women's vaginas and what they want to do with it, with them having sex and having babies, but they don't care about gun control. But that's besides the point. Give me like I just really hate social media now. Like I was just on it. Like it took me a little bit to even do this video because I'm so tired of I'm so tired of the internet, y'all. I'm so tired of it. But let's get on to some funny stuff. Let's get on to Nene Leakes. So Nene Leakes went on live I believe yesterday, and she basically catching us up. And if y'all don't know, y'all, she's gonna be on this new BT show. It's called like y'all know the College Hill. So she's gonna be like the old folks version. She's gonna be on the old folks version, and with like what was it, Lamar, Dream Doll, all that type stuff. So we're gonna see her on there. And somebody I remember they put on Twitter, they was like, she better bring the million views that she bringing on Real Housewives to the show. Don't y'all fans don't be backing her up because y'all be the main ones talking about, oh, she gonna bring these $1 million views. She gonna bring these $1 million views, right? So hopefully she does, because you already know how the fans do. This is what she had to say on a recent live that she did. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you guys can see what she had to say.
I've been seeing the stuff that's on the blog. Child, the blog's trying, honey. Yeah, they pick up everything. I live, honey. Y'all been seeing the stuff on the blog?
One thing about Nene, y'all, she keeps a good queen around her, girl. Like Nene doesn't function without a gay man by her side. You feel me? Like she doesn't really function with women that well, but the moment she gets around a gay man, she turns into a gay man. It's like the funniest thing ever. Let's continue.
I'm so sick of all these speeches. We have new comedians now that have joined.
Shows, honey.
Yes, for the starts, honey. I can't even take it. Have y'all been watching social media? It is out of control, honey. Yes, honey. So I decided to come over here and kiki with y'all for a few minutes, baby. That's all. I know y'all got the tea, honey. I'm just gonna sit here and get my face beat, honey.
Okay. Come on, for the face beat.
Girl, people over here trying to make themselves be somebody.
And Quell, I agree with you. She does, I think, treat them like accessories, and they kind of let her. So it's not really to blame her; it's really to blame them, to be honest. And I feel like she throwing shade at everybody on the Real Housewives this season, talking about everybody trying to be famous, honey. Honey, boo pie face. Well, what Marlo over there doing, honey? Like that's like she's throwing shade at the cast. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, just call it out. Say the names, girl. Okay, we know who you're talking about.
I can't, honey. I'm gonna sit here with my blue jean jacket on and my white makeup on my eye, honey. And be good, right?
Don't come for me now. I'll warm you up, child.
Freedom! I am not coming for you. I'm just.
Oh, side note, y'all want some tea? You know who the makeup artist is? The makeup artist is the same makeup artist who did Natalie's makeup on Baddies season 1. Remember when Natalie and Christina got into that big fight, and then Christina got her face and they started getting to that whole fist fight in episode 1? That was the makeup artist, Freedom, that is doing her makeup. So he does Nene's makeup. He sometimes does Natalie's makeup. So yeah, just a little FYI for you guys.
Eyes are baking.
Yeah.
Ain't they baking?
Okay.
Don't give me no shimmer. None on my cheek.
Bake.
Yeah, they're baking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the flowers got to, sit in. Freedom said, do not come for him, bitch.
Child.
Who they got? Marlo name on my screen. Marlo, what's she doing now? Lord, they said she wearing furs and running around.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Nene is chosen, but there's some stuff she be saying that before. When I first heard, I seen a little snippet of this clip. I didn't see the whole clip. That's why I'm reacting to it now. But when I seen a snippet of it, and when she said Marla running around wearing furs, not gonna lie, that was funny. Like you got to give it to Nene. She has these little liners that be having you crack the hell up.
So, I don't know what's going on with these. I don't, honey. I try not to keep up. I don't know unless y'all tell me. I don't try to keep up, child.
What's the tea?
Y'all gotta let me know. Okay. Oh, my lid, honey. Yes, for my lid.
Freedom look like Dario. Dario, are you in the chat? Why did Freedom look like Dario? Ali, don't. Don't Freedom look like Dario for a little bit? Just a snippet. Like if Dario had purple hair and did makeup. Don't he look like Dario? Just a little bit.
Y'all see Gifted Hands are over here playing in my eyelid.
Yes, honey.
They loved it. They need it. I need it bad. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and see what y'all had going on since I haven't done the live in forever. I just wondered what was going on. I miss you too. Who's that? Oh, she's trying to be my baby mama. I'm not giving birth anymore. No, now I can still adopt if I wanted to, and I can still, have a surrogate, but I won't.
Come on, surrogate.
Now I've had enough, honey. I miss you too, honey. Yes, honey, I miss you too. Let me see what else it is. Marlo's a lot of Marlo questions in here. Dang, I can't. Marlo, what? Oh, love you too.
And when I seen that interview, right, that Marlo did, she was like, "Oh, me and Nene, this Marlo, me and Nene was still cool. That is still my good girlfriend, and I could call her, and we're still gonna be good together. So yeah, Nene, she's fabulous. I called her just the other day, like we're very cool friends, and that is my ride or die, and that's my sister. That's my sister." I didn't believe that. I was like, yeah, right. You think Nene's gonna be suing a whole network and be on the phone with you, kikiing, and you working for the network? It don't work like that. So I didn't believe it the moment she Marlo said that out her mouth. I was like, you're a liar, Marlo. You're just trying to save face because you want us to all think you guys are Cookie Crunch girlfriends, in the words of Milan. I gotta start saying that now. That's gonna be my new thing. Cookie Crunch girlfriends. You guys thought you were Cookie Crunch girlfriends with, like, we knew that wasn't the case. So I didn't believe that at all.
Yeah, that's one of my little questions.
Yes, and there's lots of Marlo questions. I'm like, why? What's it? You said Marlo something. They move too fast. I can't read this stuff. This what y'all be doing when y'all see y'all lives? Y'all sit up here and try to read the question moving fast as hell? Oh my God. Like it's a lot. Oh, thank you. I try to keep my skin going. So you look great without makeup. I appreciate it. I do try to keep my skin going at all times, honey. Drinking the fountain of youth.
Come on, the fountain of youth.
As much as possible.
Is there a skincare line coming, honey?
It must be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, let me tell you something. The girls will pump up Nene. This is why, and I'm telling you, let me tell you who ruined Nene. It was us. It was the girls. It was the gays. We ruined Nene because let's say Nene would Nene would have any idea that she wants to do. And we'd be the ones hyping her up, like, yes, girl, yes. And then she was thinking, she's hot shit. So that's why it kind of ruined Nene because it made her head bigger than what you get what I'm saying? Like she probably told her good Judy, she was just like, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to sue Bravo and I'm gonna sue Bravo for all their money and I'm gonna make Andy pay for what he did to me. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And her good Judas was probably like, yes, you better sue, girl. Let me get $1 million. Let me get $1 million. You giving out $1 million? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see them doing that. And that's why she decided to go on with the lawsuit. Like, it's us to blame, y'all. It's us to blame.
I have to get on the Ultimate Girls trip. What is that?
What is that?
The Ultimate Girls trip is podcast. New Zealand loves you. I love you back, New Zealand.
Come on, New Zealand.
I haven't spoken to Marlo in a long time. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any issues, but I don't know what's going on. Sometimes these people, it's just like that. That's how that show is. It just make them, I don't know what it does. They have them if you're not on the show, they prefer you to not talk to people that are not currently on the show. That's what they do. That's to conquer and divide. So that's what happens when you get on the show or you're working on the show and you're not working. I'm not working on the show. They don't want to talk to you. They have a relationship with you. It's a whole conflict. Oh, that's so terrible.
Are you guys surprised that Nene's no longer talking to Marlo? Let me know in the comments if you guys are surprised, because I'm not at all.
Okay, me.
Oh, Arizona loves you. I love you back. Yeah. From Kisses from Paris. Hi. This for the white refrigerator, honey. You'll be reading fast on this damn thing. This for the white. I'm coming out with a whole line of white refrigerators. But y'all, if y'all want me to sell white refrigerator, can you please ask these people to stop stopping people's platform and stopping their reach and stuff? They do all that to try to keep you from making a buck. It's so sad. It's enough out here for everybody, honey. It is. Real Housewives gets for the queen. My phone's so far away I can't read. I don't know. Freedom know I ain't got that kind of eyesight.
Bring back.
Well, maybe they could be bigger. Why they gotta be so fast? Why they gotta be so quick? Yeah, because they go so fast.
Might be like living in
Thoughts on Andy? What kind of thoughts on him? What you done did now, honey? Stay doing it, child. Stays doing it, honey. Y'all don't even know, honey. Stay trying it. That makes sense. It's sad.
The thing is, and shout out to Antoine Edwards, that's where I got the video source from. The thing is, I would have Nene's back regarding to this lawsuit if she didn't switch up so much times, y'all. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she just kept switching up her story so many times, and it made her it didn't make her credible. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep saying, I feel like racism and stuff is in Bravo, and I feel like I'm being discriminated against in one sentence, and then you've gone on the shows and stuff like that saying, if I were to be given a chance, I'll go back on the show and blah 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 blah. So it's like keep that one tone. And I'm not surprised her and Marlo no longer talk because Marlo about her coin thoughts. You know what I'm saying? She about the Dwala. She about the bottom Dwala. So I'm not surprised they fell out. Not fell out, but no longer speaking because Marlo's thinking smart. She's like, hey, I'm not gonna be cool with you. You feel me? Because I still need my money at the end of the day. It's my first time, and I got a peach. So it is what it is. I'm gonna take the check over this friendship. I'm gonna add and Juan. Let me know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? Oh, oh well. Add yourself back if you want to give your opinion on these topics. Like I said, it is a call-in live, so I could I'm dropping the link so that you guys could give your opinion on the topics and everything. All right, so Quell, you said, but she bragged for years about being the highest paid cast member, being the star, and being treated royalty for years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes it kind of look a little suspicious that you're putting in this lawsuit. Don't get me wrong, though. I'll give Miss Nene Leakes this. Some of the claims that she's made, I believe it. Like, some of the stuff that I feel like other housewives, because think about it. Y'all know how in recent times, right? Teresa, she threw that glass and all that. She threw a pot of a pot of wine and glass at Margaret, and they barely swept over it, and they kind of promoted it like, oh my god, it's groundbreaking footage. Oh my, it's bigger than the table flip, right? But when on Real Housewives of Potomac, when Monique slammed Candace's head against the wall, it was, oh my god, you guys are so violent. Both actions are violent. So what makes one better than the other? Just because somebody getting their head bashed in, it's not their fault that, you feel me? Like when somebody gets really mad, they take it to the most level. But what Teresa did wasn't no good either. She threw a pot of tray of wine and glass at Margaret, and she could have injured her, to be honest. The glass could have cut her. And remember on that season, Real Housewives in New Jersey, when Danielle ponytail, she snatched Margaret's ponytail and made Margaret lose a part of her neck. She till this day says she still has neck pain. I'm playing. No, she doesn't. But I'm just saying, like, she really pulled Margaret's hair to the point where Margaret was doing the lean with it, rock with it, like, backwards. So I don't think it's fair how some people get more criticized than the other. I don't like that with Bravo, and they usually criticize the black girls more than the white girls, which I don't like. So yeah. I dropped the link again, just if anybody wants to join and give their opinion on any of the topics that I'm talking about. So, on to more Housewives news. Y'all seen Kandi and Todd, and we're going to get into legs and hips and body. Quell, you said, I blame Kenya. She brought Karen energy to the show, and she came because before nobody was that dramatic about fights here and there. I don't think it's Kenya's fault. And y'all gonna stop blaming my girl Kenya, because I'm a Kenya fan. I'm sorry. I'm a Kenya fan. The reason why I don't think it's all her fault is because it's not her fault that the fact that Andy criticizes the white girls more, criticizes the brown girls versus the white girls. That's what I'm speaking of. I'm talking about compared to other franchises. Some people could get away with stuff like, you saw what Nene did, right? Y'all know her last season, allegedly, her last couple of seasons, she was giving the producers a hard time and all that type of stuff. Hey, Ashley, thank you. I love me some Kenya too. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you can, please. Y'all see how her last couple of seasons, she gave the producers a hard time. It was. Had that have been another housewife, they would have swept it under the rug. They would have acted like it's not an issue. They wouldn't have made it such a big deal as they did with Nene. You know what I'm saying? Like, Teresa gave them that hard time. I bet they would try to negotiate something with her and work it out. But the fact that it's Nene and she black, they're like, oh, this stupid black lady, get her out our face. She's hard to work with. So I get Nene when it comes to that. It's just, you got to pick a side. You can't say that and then go on the show talking about, I want to be back on the show. Or, you feel me? Be like, or I would like to come on a later season. No, pick a side and stay there. That's all. And I'm Team Kenya, guys. So, Team Twirl all day. Period. I do think, though, this season needed Porsha 100%. And I don't even like Porsha like that. But this season needed Porsha. I don't care what nobody says. This season is not that hypey as they were hyping it up to be. And the reason why is because Porsha's not there. Don't get me wrong, it's not a horrible season because it seems real. It doesn't seem overly produced. But they needed Porsha because they needed somebody to kind of pick on. Sad to admit it's just the truth. They did. So, on to Kandi and Todd. I don't want you to marry. In the words of Mama Joy, and the words of what was it? Nora. It wasn't Nora. Uh, it was okay. Nora Joyce, the other one. I forgot her name. I don't want you to marry. That's what she said. So, right. So, Todd and Kandi Bertha. Yeah, thank you, Ashley. Aunt Bertha. I don't want you to marry. Todd and Kandi, we're both doing like a speak on it together. And Todd had this to say about who's the queen of Atlanta, boo. And we all know it's Miss Juicy. Shout out to Miss Juicy, y'all. Hopefully she's feeling better after being in the hospital or whatever. So prayers up to her. We know she got out of the ICU. We could not lose a little woman after we lost Minnie. So thank God she's feeling better. So this is what Todd had to say.
Like, you're the queen.
Huh?
And you have to go for the throne. Like, this is your show. I don't
What?
care what nobody say. It's yours. It's been yours. And you've been on it the longest. You've used the platform for what it's for. And yeah, that's what they do. When you pop in, when you crack it, people got shit to say.
Well,
But and it's nothing against them. It's nothing against them. It's what people are supposed to do naturally. When they talk about you, I'm like, you're the queen.
So do you guys think that's true, y'all? Y'all think Kandi is the queen of Atlanta, boo? Like anytime somebody says queen, I just think of Miss Juicy. I'm sorry. I do not think Kandi, and I love Kandi. I love her business work ethic. I love, you feel me, the business mindset that Kandi has. I would love to take a crash course in business with Kandi Burrus, but I do not think she's the queen of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I still think that it's Kenya. I feel like Porsha was before she stepped down, and think that she was going to have her own African spinoff show, which didn't work. So I feel as if she took over the crown, and she still is honing over it. Okay, Kenya still is honing over it. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. Well, you said she's boring. Candy's boring, but she's like the nucleus in the group. That's why they had to kind of get rid of Cynthia, because Cynthia's boring. So they couldn't have two nucleuses of the group. They couldn't have Cynthia and Bertha. I said Aunt Bertha. They couldn't have Cynthia and Kandi, because that's two nucleuses. Those are two boring like figures basically on the show. So they couldn't have two people. That's why they had to kick off Cynthia. That's why on Basketball Wives, I don't know why they still have Jennifer there, because she doesn't bring anything to the show and she has no storyline. They could have brought in a new housewife this season, a new basketball wife this season, and kicked off Jennifer. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get why she was even brought back. And she's holding a main basketball. You know, the basketball is just a rip-off of Housewives. So instead of holding like a little fruit or whatever, they hold a basketball. She's holding the main basketball. Like, the fuck? Kandi is too level-headed for the show. She ain't brought nothing to the show since Pillow Talk. I wouldn't think, I don't agree with that, because season 9 and 10 wouldn't be anything without Kandi, because you got to understand, season 10, well, season 9 was, of course, the who said that? There would be no who said that without Kandi in season 9, and season 10, it wouldn't be no more, you deserve the discipline for what you did to Kandi. There wouldn't be none of that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you needed her for season 9, and you needed her for season 10. So she added to both seasons. So you really did need her. I don't care what anybody says. We really did need her. And yeah, but I do not think she's the queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Speaking of, though, she is the queen of going viral this week, though. So we're gonna watch a compilation of the legs and hips and body. The reason why this even got viral, she posted this video of her walking off this bus with her Big Debbie cakes. Y'all know I love saying that. With her Big Debbie cakes walking down the bus or whatever, shimmy shashaying, and she was playing that song in the background. And then it just went viral. It does sound like the song of the Temple Run song, because I used to love playing Temple Run when I was like really, really small. So like, yeah, this is the TikTok compilation, you guys. I'm gonna play some of the TikTok compilation. I'm only gonna play half of it because it's like 10 minutes long. You see what they doing? They doing the Childish Gambino. my god.
Body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body.
That's me. If y'all see like physically what I look like.
Hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body. And hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls.
She do not want none of that.
Legs and hips and body, body.
My favorite one was the Halle Berry one. Like when they show Halle Berry dancing and doing it in the movie, that one was my favorite one. Some people think it's funny, some people don't think it's funny like at all. I think it's funny.
Body. Legs and hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls.
Listen, I don't know how people be filming some of these TikToks and stuff on in the middle of the street. Cause me, I'm self-conscious. I don't like people watching me like that. I know that comes as a surprise because I have people watching me on the YouTube channel, but like I'm shy in person. So it's like, like I couldn't do that. Like y'all got what is it called? Y'all have bravery.
Body. Legs and hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body.
So yeah, of course, I think, and you know what's funny? This year's I'm half, as she said, I'm half shy, half outgoing, and I'm 30. LOL. I'm the same way. Like I'm the most outgoing person you can meet, but I'm like the shyest person ever at the same time. So it's like an even kill. Like I said, I just dropped the link. Anybody wants to join and give their opinions on the topics. The topics we talked about so far is the legs, hips, and body, and also Marlo and Nene no longer being friends anymore and haven't been in contact. She said she hasn't talked to her in a long time, y'all, in a long time. So, of course, because of this legs, hips, and bodies thing, the viewership, I think this is what caused the increase in viewership this season. Not this season, this episode, the past episode that just aired, it went up because their first episode viewers were kind of low. Second episode kind of was the same. Third episode went up, and this fourth episode that just happened, it was the highest since the season has started. And I think it's all thanks to Miss Kandi Burrus. So they love to call Kandi Burrus boring and everything like that. But I think it's because of legs, hips, and body. It's because of that the viewers went up. So yeah. Scorpion Rez said, love your channel, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hit that like button if you can, please. Any support like that will help. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. So let's get into Benzino. I really think Benzino, y'all, is going through a midlife crisis. I've talked about him before, but I don't know. Maybe it's because Koi is getting famous and he just can't handle it anymore. But like he's getting in trouble like he's Justin Bieber around 2010 and 2009. Remember when Justin Bieber used to get in trouble for smoking and like peeing in the streets and shit like that? Like he getting in that type of trouble. Like you did too old for that. It just don't make no sense. So recently he turned himself in after getting into it with Althea's new mans or whatever, right? So they said Benzino turned himself in to police Monday, May 23rd, on a warrant stemming from an incident with his son's mother and her boyfriend. Benzino got in an incident with Althea and her boyfriend, who stated Benzino punched his truck. Benzino revealed he would be turning himself in. He was like, you know, this Benzino, y'all gonna let it. This Benzino, I was kind of arguing with the guy she was with at the time. Long story short, I guess it was like 2 years ago, Sleezo, and somebody put that old video up, and it kind of got me arguing with him. That's Benzino. A little bit like Moola, but a little bit he adds in the sleazo and the sleaze in there. I said, and the media have blamed it all on his black best friend, Little Fizz. They're best friends. I didn't know that. That's a shock to me. Oh wow, I didn't know they were friends. But yeah, I do feel like I think it's because his daughter's having so much fame. I don't think he can handle it. I feel like he feels as if he should be in that spot because y'all know Benzino has been pursuing a rap career since the source. So I think the fact that he didn't get that is kind of messing him up. Plus that whole trans thing coming out with him, it kind of messed him up too. So yeah, not even based off of the arrest, because of course that video was a long time ago. It just got leaked or whatever. But all the stuff he been doing on social media, like him thinking he could rap about the trans girl and like all this stuff, I'm just like, oh my god, like you're so embarrassing. If I was Koi, I would hide under a rock and like cry. Like I just couldn't. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Like I hate when people like embarrass me. Like that's the worst feeling. Embarrassment to me is the worst feeling ever. You feel me? It is. Oh, y'all live for the impersonation, for the Benzino impersonation. He like, what's up, Sleezo? He's like, Jocelyn, you know that bitch Jocelyn, she a whore. You feel me? That bitch Jocelyn, she got something for you. It's that coke. You feel me? It's that coke. Like, remember the reunion? That was the real reunion. But y'all think Johnson's Cabaret reunion was something? People that haven't watched Love and Hip Hop, y'all was in tune in for the Love and Hip Hop reunion season 3, y'all. The OGs that have been watching reality TV since the birth of reality TV, y'all was in tune for that reunion. Okay, y'all think Johnson's Cabaret reunion was something? I'm talking about season 3. They had a brawl. They had a ball. Remember when what's her name, Tammy? They took off. Remember that they took off Tammy. Yes, Ashley. They took off Tammy's Connecticut braid ponytail. Not braid, but her ponytail. They took off that Connecticut hair, and then she was running across, and somebody in the background said, "Welcome to Love and Hip Hop, ladies." And then she I'm telling you, that is pure reality TV. Can't nobody emulate Love and Hip Hop's old days. I don't care what show they try to bring. I don't care what baddies they try to put in the house. You can't duplicate that. I'm sorry. Okay. So yes, Tammy got snuck. Elite. I don't think she got her AB. She got snuck. Like she didn't expect Johnson to run up on her the way she did. So we got to get that to Tammy, y'all. We got to get that to Tammy. Okay. So next topic I wanted to talk about was Miss Khloe Kardashian. So she went on social media recently and she said this. She shared a Google research and she said, "Can you ever stop loving someone?" And then she said, you can." The answer said, "You can never stop loving. Once you love someone honestly, truly, you will never be able to unlove them. You only find someone who will love you more. At the time, your old love will not feel so strong, but it is a heart. It will never let you forget something that ever made you happy." This is my whole thing. For you to have so much money, how are you gonna be stuck on that Niagara? You feel me? How you gonna be so stuck on that Niagara? And you got all that money. It just, I don't get it. Like her and Angel Brinks blow me. This the dudes you choose to have kids with. I'm not trying to judge people, but it's like some of these celebrities, their choices that they make is so questionable to me. Like I feel like maybe the dating pool when you get famous and when you get a following, maybe like me and my sister were talking about this. Like maybe the dating pool it decreases in size by like 50%. So it's like slim pickings. You know those dating apps with slim pickings. Maybe it's slim pickings as a celebrity, and that's why they fall in with the dudes that they did. Love Hip Hop season 3 was lit, and I was mad about the reunion because that's all the reunion came about. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Like they think Johnson Cabaret was something. Come on, dog. Like y'all don't know the real. But no, like it just kills me. Like I feel so bad for people like Khloe because you could tell like they're lacking a lot of self esteem, so that's why they fall with some of the dudes that they do, and people like Angel Brinks too. I think the same. Like Angel Brinks is a Trixie Rosie. A Trixie Rosie. I got that. I forgot. It's either pronounced a Trixie Daisy or a Trixie Rosie. One of the two. I got that from Kaya. So Kaya, she defined it as. Comment down below if y'all watching this on the replay or live. If y'all know what I'm talking about. A Trixie, a Daisy or Trixie Rosie is basically a gay dude who gets a girl to fall in love with him, meaning rock star, allegedly, with Angel. And now they have a baby, right? So that's a Trixie Rosie or a Trixie Daisy. I forgot how it's pronounced, but I got that quote from Kai. I remember when Kai, she was doing one of her reads, right? She was doing one of her reads. You know, when she does her reads in that old dusty library with all them books in the background, looking like the set of Harry Potter, with that turban wrapped around her head. But Kai could read down, so that was one of the quotes that she said one time, and that always stuck to me. I'm like, wow, a Trixie Rosie, isn't that crazy? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about was Gunna. So you guys already know Khloe's man's, which I don't think was really her man's. I seen a tweet the other day, right? Somebody had posted, no, Khloe had posted, "Life is hard, man," and then somebody replied back to her. They were like, "Oh," they said, "Don't worry, he'll be out soon enough." And they showed a picture of somebody looking out the window. I'm like, you think really this girl is caring this much about that dude? Like, I don't even think they even had anything romantic going on. I think it was strictly relationship, and that's how they even got together, right? Like, it was strictly like friendship. I don't think it was really like a relationship thing. So he basically tried to bond out once again, but he was denied bond for gang related charge brought against him earlier this month. You already know he's facing like a big RICO charge. RICO charges as in S's. So the chances of him getting out soon is slim to none. Oh yeah, no, she said Trixie Rosie is a dumb B. No, but she kind of emulated it to a girl dating a DL dude, like a Trixie Rosie, because you a dumb B, so you'll quickly fall in love with a DL dude because you're not smart enough to peep game. A Trixie Rosie. Okay, so I know I was saying it right. A Trixie Rosie. I love that quote. So I do feel bad for him though, because in my opinion, and this is all alleged, I feel like he might have maybe been. They said he was the commander, but I feel like Young Thug was the royal commander. Because I remember the time. I remember when the reports came out that Lil Wayne's bus was like shot up, and they were like, "Oh, Young Thug is the one who kind of orchestrated it." I remember like when this first came out, like the charges and them getting arrested. That's the first thing I thought of was, oh my god, remember when Lil Wayne's car got shut up and they say Young Thug did it allegedly? I was like, I remember that vividly. And also like Young Thug's very weird too, because I don't know if y'all know, he named one of his albums after Lil Wayne's album. Y'all know Lil Wayne does the Carter 6, the Carter this, the Carter that. He named one of his albums Carter. I forgot what number he put after it, right? So I'm like, that's weird. And then two, one time he met Lil Wayne and tried to dap him up after doing that. Basically, you tried to emulate his whole style. He tried to dap him up. Lil Wayne, like, it's reports that this happened. Lil Wayne looked at him, like, sized him up, like, you weird ass nigga. Like, what? Like, you're a weirdo, which he is, in my opinion. Like, I don't get how people could be on Team Young Thug, to be honest. I wish Gunna would get out, in my opinion, versus Young Thug. If I had to pick one, you know, a get out of jail free card, I would grant it to Gunna. Leave Thug in there for emulating and not being your own person and being creative enough to come up with your own concepts and ideas. I hate people that do that. Like, that's one thing about me. I can't stand a copycat ass nigga. Like, that bothers me so much to my core, because it takes so much for somebody to be creative and come up with their own stuff. So to have somebody like just copy it bothers me. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was All Stars 7. I don't know if you guys watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. So the newest season aired, and y'all, it was everything, everything. So I'm gonna go down the line of what I thought about like the first 2 episodes so far. I'm going to maybe start doing my weekly recaps on it. This past week has just been so hectic to the point where I wasn't able to do like the first and second episode recaps and stuff like that. So let's get to Jada. Jada's Prince was amazing. She was funny as hell. And then also her doing the her runway with the I forgot what it's called. The movie where she had the Bantu knots. That runway was everything. So Moola, his dating show, is a Trixie Rosie. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna end it off. We're gonna look at some of the girls on Moolah's show. How about that? We're gonna look at some of the girls on Moolah's dating show and see how his dating show is kind of going, and see how some of the girls, how they're looking that are auditioning. So we're gonna do that towards the end. So it's gonna be kind of funny. So Raja, I feel like Raja should have won Snatch Game. I think she was robbed. I don't think it was fair that freaking Trinity won. Trinity was funny, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Raja should have been there instead of Trinity for the Snatch Game. Like she should have won for that. Evie, she's horrible at Snatch Game. I think she kind of knows that. Like her boogeyman wasn't bad, but her Rico Nasty was horrible. Wretched. I don't know who told her that was a good idea. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Like that was so bad. And some of the looks she served so far to me has been like super mediocre. To me, like every season they have like the filler queens. I think to me, Evie is the filler queen. Elite, you said, are you gonna do reviews on Love and Marriage DC? Do you want me to do reviews? I'm gonna post a poll to see who wants me to do it, because some shows I review, my channel, they don't be tuning in. Y'all be tuning in for only Bad Boys and Zeus related content. Anything other than that, y'all don't be watching my stuff, girl. So I'll do a poll. If a lot of people do vote yes, I'll start doing it. I know they're on like their first or second episode, so it won't be hard for me to pick up where they are now. So Monet, I'm so proud of Monet. She did amazing the first and second episode. Her Snatch Game was amazing with with what's his name, with Mike Tyson. He was like, "What the fuck you in the ass?" Like stuff like that. Comedic genius. Jinx, of course, she is the Snatch Game. She's what the Snatch Game is for. Like she does theater. Elite, do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? She does theater, so I wasn't surprised she did good at Snatch Game. So when it came to Shay, I was so happy she got to walk in front of Naomi Campbell. The fact, if y'all watch, I don't know if y'all watch Nina Bonina Brown. Nina did a let me show y'all. Nina did a spoof on Naomi Campbell, right? Watching the girls, and it's like the funny watching the girls walk the runway, and it's the funniest thing ever. I want you guys to watch it, and then yeah, I'm gonna share the screen, and then we're also afterwards we're gonna get into Moola's girls auditions. We're gonna see how the auditions are going. Wait, let me hold on. Oh my god.
That's Naomi Campbell. The master of walking on the runway.
Jaden Dior Fifth. Look over there. That's exactly what I did when you walked.
Okay. Up next, Raja.
But Naomi Campbell is goddess.
Jinx Monsoon. Naomi Campbell is probably thinking, let this dirty old lady walk this runway.
The thing is, okay, as y'all continue to watch this video, Nina doesn't get along with some of the girls on this season, so she purposely does certain stuff to some of the girls. Like for one of the girls, she's gonna turn around. Like you're gonna see.
Very good that I didn't fall in front of Naomi Campbell.
Next up, Monet Exchange.
The vibe and energy I bring.
Evie Oddly.
Wait. Okay, there's more.
Like tuck out to one side.
You remind me of Tyra Banks. I hate you.
Up next, Shea Coulee. It is the most sickening, iconic thing to be walking on the runway in front of Naomi Campbell, somebody whose walk I studied.
So yeah, that was it. The thing I don't like about Shay though, I live for Shay. I do feel like she be putting on, like, she comes off to me as very much acting vibes. Like sometimes she'll come on there and like certain stuff she'll say, it's coming off like it comes off a little bit inauthentic. But don't get me wrong, out of everybody this season, I think she deserves to win so far, just by some of the stuff she served on the runway and just by some of the stuff she's done in the challenges. But she does come a little bit across as inauthentic. That's just me. It's my opinion, and the words of Tamara, okay? So Vivian, to me, another filler queen. Like, I kind of feel bad because I feel like they should have picked somebody else, in my opinion. I feel like should have just been all US queens, and they could have did an all winners season for like the out of US queens, in my opinion. Trinity is done amazing. I loved her devil on the Snatch Game. I think that was really, really funny when she was just like, "Hi guys," like she played like a gay devil. That was genius, in my opinion. So to me, my top 4, if I were to pick a top 4 so far for this season, it would be Trinity, Monet, Raja, and Shay. That's just my opinion. It would be Shay, Trinity, Raja, and Monet. That would be my top 4 to make it to the end. But I kind of read the spoilers, so I kind of know who's going to come in the top 4. So yeah, let's get into Mr. Talk Sexuality, Nothing Else, Instagram, and let's see what girls are auditioning for his show. I've seen some of the clips on my Instagram. I'm surprised he hasn't blocked me yet, to be honest. Because I did email him, y'all. I do want another interview, so I reached out to Mr. Talk Sexuality and Nothing Else to see if he would come on to my platform and we could talk about his experience on the Bad Boys. But I think he probably watched some of my videos and was like, nah. So let's watch some of the videos, y'all. Yeah. I know y'all can't hear it, so.
I'm from Mississippi, currently staying in the DMV. I'm 23 years old, multi-talented, educated, black woman. I already have my life together. Only thing I'm missing is my man, and that's Moola. I love the fact that he's focused on himself and always get it to the bag. And one thing about it, I'm a ride for my man. I was in the army, so I can always back him up whenever he needed. Okay? I don't think it'll be a show without me because my man still got a show to explore.
I think they should pick her because I know it just seems like she's gonna cause a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? It seems like she's gonna be the one to stir up some controversy and stuff like that. So I would take her. But why you say you got your life together and you want Moolah? That's a little questionable, girl. You got your life together, you're looking for love, and you want to pick a Moolah. But let's get into the next audition, y'all.
22 years old. Hey Moolah, I'm Diamond. I'm 22 years old, no kids. I'm originally from Tennessee, and I currently live here in New Orleans. I started following you after I saw you on Bad Boys. I thought you was kind of cute, and I see that you casting for a love show. So I said, let me go ahead and just submit a video soon. So hopefully you get the video. But yeah, thank you.
Why she look like she did that damn video after she done took some what is it called? Melatonin, girl. She done look like she done popped like 2 gummies, not 2 gummies, like 2 bottles of melatonin and filmed this video. Like she's sleepy. Girl, I'm sleepy too, but I'm still on the tube. But it's like the funniest part of this audition tape is when she said, I'm 22, I ain't got no kids. I said, you better make sure you let them know. Because probably the moment he find out any girl that is on there has kids, I could bet you money 9 times out of 10 he's probably not going to pick them to be his next girl. I just don't see him being a stepfather and talking sexuality to stepchildren. Let's get into the girl that you said in the comments, Elite. Don't be rude, don't be nasty. I see what you said in the comments. Let's see what she's all about. She reminds me, she's giving me caramel roly poly.
I'm Zara. I'm 28 years old. I am from New York, but I currently live in Jersey. I really love Moolah because when I saw his style on Bad Boys Club, I love the fact that he's super aesthetically pleasing. His face was really nice. And then I love somebody that likes to match and color coordinate. I personally love color coordinating and matching, so that was really cool. Being from New York, I do understand his mentality where he was just a chill go-getter. Like, it's about the bag, but at the end of the day, if you want to get it popping, I'm always down to get it popping. I'm just like that too. I don't come to bring no trouble, but if you want to bring me trouble, at the end of the day, I'm gonna close that gap. Shit gonna get popping. That's it. So I really do like that. I like to sing, you guys. I be making songs. I have some stuff on iTunes, so I think that does kind of set me apart. I'm also a very big, heavy set woman, so that sets me apart too. If you want some big nanny to change your life and get you addicted, I'd be more than happy to introduce you and induct you to the BB. Hey.
Oh, she wants to induct him into the BB Hall of Fame, girl. Ooh, gotta. My whole thing is, she said he is aesthetically pleasing. She likes the whole color coordination. So you want your man to be wearing red shoes, red pants, red? Like, come on. To me, Moolah is not aesthetically pleasing at all. So I don't get. That's a little questionable. So now I question you and your motives because you lied. It's like you lied. I don't believe that you think he's aesthetically pleasing. Let's get on to this next girl. These is really giving me Blue Girls Club auditions. Like, to be honest, if I was Blueface, I would go on his platform and see all the girls that audition and DM them and put them on the show. These girls look like more hype girls than what we've seen on season 4 so far. Because no shade, season 4 Blue Girls Club has been trash. We can't even see it anywhere on YouTube, y'all. They didn't block it on YouTube and everything.
25 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C., but I currently live in North Carolina. And I just think I'm perfect for the show because I am a Bob in a nutshell, okay? I'm a goofball, a comedian in real life. I love to laugh and I love to keep people laughing. I love to have a good time. Not problematic, and I hate drama, okay? But I have no problem defending myself and fighting for my man, as you know. Natural born hustler. All I do is talk money, and that's a make me cheat. Definitely.
But that's the problem, girl. He's gonna be talking sexuality. He's not gonna be talking money, girl. So carry on. Let me start.
So we can connect there, and you won't regret it. So just drop all those zeros and get with a hero, baby, because I saves the day.
Okay. I do see her getting with him because, in the words of New York, they're both lesbians. You know, she's the lipstick lesbian. And, you know, Moola, he's the man. Remember when New York said that about Pumpkin and Hoops? He was like, Hoops, they're both lesbians. All right, let's move on to one final audition. This audition struck me, y'all, and I'm not gonna risk it. But all I know is it's two girls. They say they want to be in a polyamorous. I forgot how to pronounce poly relationship with Moola. They want Moola to be the third member, and that's why they should be picked. But towards the end of the show, the end of their audition, they started bouncing their Big Debbie cakes in the screen, and I don't want no problems from Mr. Tube. So let's get into this final audition, and I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Anybody want to join? You can, girl. You can. Okay, let's rewind.
Hi, my name is China Crane. I go by Cherry Blossom. I'm 23 years old. I was born and raised in Flint, Michigan. And I feel like I deserve Moola. Moola's a real ass nigga, and I don't think he deserves a badass bitch. He's all about his bag. He don't let no nigga fuck up his coin. He stands for what he believes in. And I just love that about him, because that's my man. Like, that's my man.
Damn. The thing is, what I realized with some of these girls, they are claiming him. Okay, if these girls came with this same energy on Blue Girls Club auditions, I feel like Blue would pick them, because one thing about it, Blue likes girls that are like confident and stuff like that. So it's like, because we really gotta think about it. Blue Girls Club, he's just trying to find some other side hoes he could smash besides, you know, like some of the girls he already has on his lineup. So it's like, had they came on there with that same energy, it was just like, yeah, Blue, I want to be on the show. You know, I could show you my titties. You know, I suck a little here and there, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would get picked. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about some of these topics, y'all. This is my Hollywood hot topics. Of course, I'm gonna try to do this throughout the week, so that way we can have some videos in between some of the daily videos that I do drop. Oh, Messy Elite, you're gonna join. I'm gonna finally hear from Elite. Hey, Elite.
Hey.
What do you think about some of the auditions that you saw?
Ghetto, child. Ghetto.
Okay, do you think? Okay, what network you think the show gonna be on? Because I feel like it's gonna be on Now That's TV. Because I don't see Zeus giving him a show. I feel like Zeus would give Jonathan a show before they give him a show.
I actually know what network it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on that network that his other TV show, Miami Vice or whatever that show's called, is on.
Oh, it is. Also, it's his own separate network.
I guess. I guess he's trying to work with that network and be the face. It's not giving.
Gotcha. He's trying to be like Lemmy Pepper.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to Nene and Marlo, are you surprised they stopped talking, or do you think that it's a shocker to you?
No, not really. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually.
Right.
they just kind of seem like the only reason they were even friends is because they were on the show together.
Yeah, it seems like the thing is Marlo seems like that type of user friend. Like she'll use you to get on, but the moment she get on, like she don't really care about you. Like she'll really like you know what I'm saying. Like anything you got going on, she'll be like, oh whatever. Yeah.
Right.
So I wasn't surprised they fell out, to be honest. Especially with Marlo when she went on the interview. Marlo, she was just like, me and Nene was that's my good sister. Like we're still friends. I didn't believe that. I was just like, yeah, you're lying. Like I could see kind of when Marlo's capping. So I was like, I could doubt she could call Nene right now. Nene gonna pick up because Nene gonna think that she's in the Bravo office with Andy.
Right.
Any final thoughts on any of the topics that I talked about in this video?
No, but I actually do have something else I want to talk about.
Yes.
In Baddies South, Jayla went live and said there was going to be 13 fights.
Yes. I was going to make a video about that soon, but I thought about it. I said, okay, if it's going to be 13 fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 of them include, 4 of them have to include Sydney. So it's like, they say fights, but is it really boop, boop, boop? Or is it altercations like, ah? I feel like they're considering those fights. Those to me aren't fights. Those are altercations. So like, I just be taking what some of these girls say with a grain of salt, because like they be lying. Yeah. What you think? You think it's really it was really 13 fist fights?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping count, but I think it was a little bit more than that, or a little bit less.
The reason why I don't believe the whole 13 thing, because remember when Natalie for Bad Boy, she was just like, it was a lot of fights. It was like 3 or 4.
Right.
Natalie, you're lying. Like, come on. Like they try, of course that's their job though. They have to kind of hype it up to get people to subscribe and get people to tune in. So I kind of don't blame them. That's kind of like their marketing pitch.
Yeah. I was so happy when Milan and Jonathan checked Natalie. It was about time.
You think it was a good thing that they called out Miss Nunn?
Yes.
But you know what's funny though? I think all of them are gonna end up showing up to the reunion. Like I feel like they're all doing this for social media and but I feel like all of them are gonna come. The only person I feel like really might not come for real is Milan. That's the main person I think will not like step a foot in there. But everybody else, including Willem, who is I need $100,000, he's gonna come. And I know you're probably watching Willem, but you're gonna come. Like stop it. I feel like he's gonna end up coming. I feel like everybody's gonna come except for Jonathan. I'm not Jonathan, Milan. That's the only person I don't see coming, like at all. But yeah. Any final thoughts before I end this live?
Yeah, because Moola said he wasn't gonna come to the premiere, and he ended up going.
Right. That's like a big thing, right? That's the biggest thing too, because like they all cap. Remember, he was like, oh. He was like, man, I don't like, I'm taking, flight to Zeus. They giving me back row seats. Like this nigga's got me fucked up. Just feeling, going on that rant and everything. But the moment in the premiere, you see him looking all nervous at the premiere, posing like this. So it's like, of course you're gonna show up. They all do this for the cap. I just never believe them when they say anything. To be honest, now like they all look like liars to me because it's always it's this, but it's really never that. Right. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Elite always supports you. Always the first one in my lives. Always the first one's commenting. All of that. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you too. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. It's been a long live. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Please make sure to hit that like button before you guys exit. All of the support that I get, I truly, truly appreciate it. Let me just read a couple comments before I end. They said the media had to blame it on. Okay. Oh, I'm scrolling down. Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys so much, guys and entertainers. We are out, baby. We are out. Ain't no personal thing.